us, Big Trapper. Shifter ECU is out. So guys, the ECU is basically fucked in this car right now. This is a backup that I had, and it's got this weird, I guess it's like old technology, but it's a demon tuner, I guess. And I guess that, I don't know, that stores the tune, and you can tune it all through that same little unit there that's hanging off to the side. Well, I needed to run my map I already had, so I just pulled it out. It just pulls right out just like the chip, and then as you can see, the chip goes right back in right there. And guys, the reason it's like that right now is because the computer that was in here, the capacitors, from what I'm gaining from Nomis, huge shout out to Nomis for explaining what's going on with it. He's gonna try to fix it, I think, but it's gonna be a little while, which I told him it's no rush. I don't drive this car really like that at all, and I have plenty of other computers in case I need like a drop in just to take it out or something, so that's no big deal. But yeah, so the problem is some of the capacitors in the ECU are so old that they started leaking. And I guess the way the ECU is mounted, like kind of sideways like this, it leaked down the board and it just like messed up the board or something. I don't know. It's crazy, man. He said he believes he can fix it. It's just gonna take a while because he's got some other things going on. Completely cool. Again, it's Trapper. He's here, and I ain't gonna cap, guys. Out of all the cars that I own, I can firmly say this is pretty much gonna always be here. I am gonna just keep this thing, man, but we gotta do some improving to it. We gotta do some engine bay dress up, much like we did with Nisha's engine bay a couple months ago. We gotta dress this engine bay up and make it kind of match what the outside is looking like. And then I do have a few performance mods that I want to do to it, which I think I'm gonna do one of those before I even pull the engine, because I think it'll be pretty simple, I think. But really what I want to do is, I've been had a Jackspania Racing big tube header for the longest time for an 8 series that, believe it or not, he mistakenly sent me when I was trying to do the B16 header. So he told me just hang on to it, and whenever I can do a video on it, do one. And I'm trying to get one of those done, guys, because the results are definitely proven with his header. They are like miles ahead because of the simple fact the collector is a true 3-inch or a true 2.5. It's one of the two. It's not like a 2 1/4 like a lot of, like most headers like PLMs and stuff. They're not true 3. I think it's 3-inch at the header. That's what makes the biggest difference on that thing. And I mean, it showed in that B16, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna definitely show in this, even though we're not running a big tube right now. We're running like an eBay setup, but we should still see some decent horsepower gains. Hopefully, even with the new dyno reading, we can still go over 200 horse. That'll mean this motor is still healthy and everything's good. And we still need to do the timing belt and water pump as well, but we'll do that when we pull the engine. So my plan is to take this to James, hopefully sometime soon, drop it off. I want him to do baselines with this header. I don't know, I might let him try to touch the map up, because it has been a while since it's been tuned. I might let him touch the map up, I might not, we'll see. But I know the last time we dynoed it, I think it made like 202, and I'm pretty sure it's a lot lower now because it's been a few years. I mean, they don't even use that chip I got in here anymore. The new chips are like a lot more compact, so definitely need to go back to the dyno with this thing. But that'll be in due time. I really want to see baseline numbers, and then we'll bring it back home and we'll swap on the Jackspania header, get it welded up to the same 2.5-inch catback eBay setup that we got back there. And I really think we'll see some gains on it. These H's do love to breathe, and it really needs it. So also, I guess when I do take the motor out, I am gonna try to get a, you know, eBay no name 70 mil throttle body to throw on this thing, and port match that as well to open it up and let this thing breathe even more, so we can just continue those horsepower gains. I want to try to get to a solid number all motor in this, man. It'd be really nice to get 210, but I don't think we'll do that just off 93. I think it's gonna have to be E85, and I don't want to do that on trap, because trap is like a car that I can really cruise, and it's not really meant to be fast. As you saw in one of those last clips, I think I put it on screen, but it was a Mustang that got behind me, and like he was glued to my ass. Like I couldn't do nothing with him. And it's funny, but I don't know, he was cool though. So either way, Chap is outside. I know y'all enjoyed the last video when we drove the CD5 around, so I figured I'd break this out, knock the dust off of it, take it out for a little cruise, and just enjoy the car, man, one time. It's been a while, so yeah, this thing still looks pretty freaking good. It definitely needs a wash. I have not washed this thing since I painted it that time and we took it to Taylor Jack. Like, it has not been washed, and it has been sitting outside pretty much the whole time. And this thing is still glossy. The only thing that I hate about the paint is it just has the waves in it. Like I didn't do that good of a job as far as body working the roof and stuff. And it's just kind of wavy, man. When I sanded it down to bare metal, I should have did a lot of the high build and then sanded all the high build down and then came back with the actual paint. So it's got like a little bit of lumpiness to it, but I mean, I'm cool with it, bro. And this stuff has really been holding up. Like, you gotta think, I believe it's been a year. It's coming up on a year, and this thing still looks pretty freaking good compared to when we did niches with that single stage. That's why I really wanted to do a base coat clear coat, because the clear coat can just really withstand this sun, bro. This sun is not a joke, bro. It is tough on your cars out here, so definitely need some protection. And I really need to go ahead and get this thing washed and get another coat of wax on it, because I think that's helping it out a tremendous amount as well. But yeah, it's Trap, boys. Leave a like down below if you enjoyed the video. Drop something in the comments, man. What you think? All motor H23A, Prelude transmission. It's Trap, man. It's been in this car this exact same way for over 6 years. So it's definitely time to pull it, refresh a couple things, new clutch, stuff like that, and just new fluids all around, and just get this thing back up to par, man, because as everybody knows, the H23A motors are well into 2,000 range now. So if I mess this one up or blow it up or something, I definitely don't think I'm gonna be getting another one anytime soon. But yeah, guys, with that being said, I'm gonna wrap this video up right here. I hope y'all enjoyed it, man. Smack the like button for me. I will catch y'all next time. Remember, guys, respect all bills. Peace out.